So today is another slow cooker day. I got 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil in here. I'm going to add about a pound of cut potatoes. I'm just going to cut these in half. These are some of the potatoes I got the other day at the discount store. So I'm going to cut those up and then add them to our olive oil. I need to add also 2 tablespoons of softened butter to this. And this will be slow cooker garlic Parmesan chicken. That is the name of the recipe. I will try to take a photo of the recipe, add that to this video. So I got my chicken soaking in hot water. You know, it's probably frozen. You know me. Anyway, so let's get these potatoes cut up and then I'll be right back for the rest of the ingredients because we got to toss potatoes in this. So I've added my butter and I know it wasn't softened. It'll be all right. I've got to toss this with all this. Then we're going to add our spices. We got 2 tablespoons of parsley and 2 tablespoons of thyme with that. And then we're going to add some 5 cloves of chopped garlic to that. And then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese on top of this. I say that's 2 tablespoons. This may be a mess to clean up, y'all. It may be. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the crock pot base. And then I'm going to sear the chicken. I'm going to use chicken thighs for this. So, and then after I got the chicken seared on both sides for about 3 to 5 minutes, we don't want the chicken cooked thoroughly. We will place the chicken on top of this and let it cook for 7 to 8 hours, unless you want to cook it on high. And then it would be for 4 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and hopefully my chicken is thawed out enough to sear. So hang on tight. Let's get the chicken. So let's add our chicken that's been seared on top of this. And I did get a fork and kind of poke on the top. I seen that on a PBS channel. I like watching cooking videos. Cooking shows, let me rephrase that. So, I'm having a hard time with this chicken, y'all. It's kind of, and like I said, I don't know if I've said that, but I'm using bone-in thighs. The bone-in chicken usually gives it a good flavor. You get extra flavor. And now, the juices that was on the plate, I'm just going to pour all over that because that's good stuff, y'all. So now, put the lid on and then put it on low, and this will be part of our supper tonight. Yum, yum. So I'm going to salt and pepper my chicken before I sear it. And I got the salt and the pepper in a different dish so I can get that done. So we're going to sear it real quick, and that's just to brown it. Well, I got some extra virgin olive oil in my pan here. I'm just going to sear this, and I'm going to salt and pepper the other side. And yes, it's halfway frozen. There is also some bacon grease in here from last night's supper, which I think will give it a good flavor, y'all. I think that will give it a good flavor. And I am using pink Himalayan salt to salt my chicken. So now we're going to sear it for a little bit, and then it will be ready to put in the crock pot on top of our potatoes. Searing is just browning the outer layer and getting some of that on. Now, I could poke. I may still do that, poke a skewer or a fork in there to let that fat render underneath the skin, because you know there's fat underneath there to add to our, let it cook on our potatoes. I may still do that. Just have to wait and see and let that chicken fat render underneath the skin for our cook on our potatoes. So hang on tight.